It has come to the attention, honorable members, we shall have order. The Honorable Kaluma, there will be no shouting much in this house. Honorable members, order. Order, order, order. This is the determination of the Speaker. It has come to the attention of the Speaker that a member, the Honorable Suleka, is in the chamber, debating chamber of the National Assembly with a child in her hands. I, as the Speaker today, determined that the membership of the House, the National Assembly, is 349 members. As much as she might want to take care of her child, this is not the place for it. And I therefore direct that she immediately withdraws, and she may return to the chamber after she withdraws the child. Those are the directions of the Speaker. The Honorable Suleka kindly withdraw immediately, forthwith. And those members who are crossing the floor willy-nilly must note that they are out of order. The Honorable Suleka kindly withdraw with decorum. The Honorable Suleka withdraw from the chamber. Sergeant at Arms. The Honorable Suleka. Sergeant at Arms. Sergeant at Arms. The Honorable Suleka, you are out of order. 107, eh? Yeah, yeah. The Honorable Atandi. The Honorable Atandi, you are out of order. The Honorable Atandi. Honorable members. Order. 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 The Honorable Atandi, you are out of order. Sergeant at Arms. Sergeant at Arms, in accordance with Standing Order 107, the Honorable Atandi, the Honorable Suleka, you must get out of the house immediately. The Honorable Atandi and the Honorable Suleka. The Honorable Atandi, you are out of order. The Honorable Atandi, withdraw from the chamber. Order! Order, members. Order. 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 Order, members. Order. Order, the Honorable Kangogo, you cannot point at the member from where? Members, we may resume our positions. The Honorable Atandi, you are out of order. I've already directed that you leave the chamber for being disorderly in accordance with the Standing Order 107. The Honorable Atandi kindly withdraw from the chamber. The Honorable Atandi, you leave the chamber. The Honorable Atandi, I've already directed that you leave the chamber for being disorderly. Honorable members, let's have order now. Order, members. Order. Order. Order, members. Order now. Order. Honorable members, I believe that the drama has happened in this chamber now is unprecedented. Now just hold on, Leader of Majority. I think let us cool down. Honorable members, what has happened has not happened before. And that was totally out of order. The commission, the parliamentary commission, has provided sufficient facilities for mothers who are lactating and who are honorable members to be able to take care of their children and their babies within the precincts of parliament, but not within the chamber. So those who wish to come with their children, their babies to the house may do so, but not to the debating chamber. The debating chamber. Honorable members, the Speaker is speaking. The Honorable Kangogo, but when there's nothing you are going to tell the Speaker, resume your seat. Resume your seat. You cannot interrupt the Speaker when he is speaking. Honorable members, the debating chamber is sacrosanct, and it cannot be taken as a matter of a joke. The people of Kenya have designated 349 places for members of parliament elected and nominated within a known process of the law and the constitution to come to this house. We cannot and we will not allow for members to come and abuse the chamber of the people of Kenya. We recognize that members may have children, that members may have babies they might want to take care of, but not within the debating chamber. That cannot be. That cannot be. And it will not be done on my watch, honorable members. And those who stand in the way of the orders of the Speaker will definitely face the full wrath of the law, as it is the standing orders. So, honorable members, that drama was totally unnecessary, and the member is advised, and I'm sure she has been a competent member of this House. She has been a follower. But today, she has chosen to discredit the flow of this House, and the proper action has been taken. And therefore, honorable members, there is no further point on this. Honorable members, we will allow the Leader of Majority to complete submission on what he was doing before we were interrupted. Leader of Majority, proceed.
Speaker, I will finish and then you allow me to make a serious comment on this matter, but let me finish. Because this is a very serious motion concerning the people of Kenya. So let me first finish. This House resolves that the government of the Republic of Kenya upholds and protects the boundaries of the territory of Kenya unless the people of Kenya resolves by way of a referendum to alter the territory of Kenya as contemplated under Article 255, 1B of the Constitution, as read together with Section 3, Subsection 3 of the Treaty Making and Ratification Act number 45 of 2012. 2, by taking urgent steps to implement in full the provisions of the Maritime Zones Act Cap 371 with regard to the delimitation of the northern boundary of the exclusive economic zones with the Federal Republic of Somalia through the agreement as envisaged by the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea. 3, as first and most preferred option, engage the Federal Republic of Somalia to resolve the boundary dispute for the benefit of both countries and the region through diplomacy and dispute resolution mechanism available under the African Union, under IGAD, and under the East African Community. And lastly, express to the United Nations the Republic of Kenya's protest against the assertion of jurisdiction by the International Court of Justice over the maritime boundary conflict between the Federal Republic of Somalia and the Republic of Kenya, noting Kenya's express reservation to the jurisdiction made in 1965 and the provision of the Kenya Maritime Zone Act to delimit the maritime boundary through agreement as envisaged by the United Nations Convention Law of the Sea. And finally, explore other lawful and constitutional mechanisms for protecting the territory of the Republic, including deploying the Kenya Defense Forces to subject boundary, to undertake responsibility of promoting the sovereignty and territorial integrity of the Republic as contemplated under Article 241(3) of the Constitution. Mr. Speaker, if you allow me now that I have moved. Mr. Speaker, we have sergeant at arms in this House. And Mr. Speaker, each and every member is checked in the morning when he's entering the chamber. And I want members to listen to me. So, Speaker, members are frisked. Even members who have licensed guns, they leave it in their offices. We are frisked. The only person who's not frisked is the Speaker. Mr. Speaker, we need the sergeant at arms of this National Assembly to tell us how that member and the baby ended up in this chamber. We must be told. We must be told. And Mr. Speaker, Honorable Kaluma has a lot of sympathy for children. He must declare his interest whether he is the father of that child. He must declare. He must declare. Mr. Speaker, being the grandson of Akuku Danger, and we know the history of Akuku Danger, Honorable Atandi and Honorable Kaluma, with how they were protecting that child. Mr. Speaker, we must know their relationship, and if it is true, they must pay the child benefits. They must pay the child benefits. So, Mr. Speaker, can you order? Can you order the Sergeant at Arms?
Leader of Majority, you have made your point.
Speaker, can you order the Sergeant at Arms to file a report to the House? That report must be filed. How that child ended up
Leader of
in
Majority,
this chamber.
you have made your point. That particular matter has left. That horse has fled. There is nothing more to flog. That matter is closed now. Unless you are speaking to a different matter, the Honorable Leader of Minority, but the matter of the child and the Honorable Zuleka has fled. It's not available for further debate.
Order number 7, questions and statements.
The Leader of Minority.
Mr. Speaker, first of all, I want to make a correction. Mr. Speaker, you know, when a lie is repeated many times, it may appear as the truth. Mr. Speaker, I've just heard the Leader of Majority. The Leader of Majority say that Honorable Kaluma is grandson of Akuku Denja. I want to put it right that Akuku Denja comes from Kanyamwa, Kulogi Ward, in Dewa constituency, and up to his death, he was residing at a place called Aurachudu, which is in Kuabwai. And as you know, Mr. Speaker, you may not know my mother comes from Kanyamwa, and I know all the descendants of Akuku Denja, and Kaluma is not one of them. Actually, Kaluma has been masquerading as Akuku Denja's descendant, which is not. So, Mr. Speaker, I want that correction to be on record because it has been mentioned many times, and I know Kaluma is not related to Akuku Denja because he's not related to me. If he was related to Akuku Denja, he would be related to me. But, Mr. Speaker, finally, I think, Mr. Speaker, something that I would request the chair to be alive to is that I think we have been deteriorating as a house in terms of discipline. In terms of even, the issue of even a dress code previously used not to be an issue. Members of Parliament knew how to dress and how to come to the chamber. Mr. Speaker, it has moved a step further where one time I saw a honorable member carrying almost what would be described as a bag. Not the ladies' bag that we are used to and which we allowed, something like a rucksack. So, Mr. Speaker, today, again now, we are seeing something so unique that I don't think has happened in any parliament. Mr. Speaker, let us hold this House with the dignity that it deserves. We may want to create drama, but I don't think members of Parliament at this time need this kind of publicity, especially when you read what is in the front page of Nation, which I'm sure, although we are still gathering facts, but is so misplaced and is presenting Parliament in bad light for no reason. Then you come and do something like what my honorable member from Kwale has done. I think it is a shame, and as the chairman of Orange Democratic Movement Party, I will talk to her to try to counsel her and understand that that drama was not necessary. Thank you.